Alright, what's up everybody? This is part 6 maybe. This might be a short one. I got it together. I final sanded it. I put the hardware on. It's in 2 pieces. I burned this eyeball initial will probably go away, but I did some deep in the end here. So even though it's burned, I'm going to spray clear coat or primer it, and it'll get covered up, but it's deep enough. Hopefully you'll be able to tell it's my initial still. So that's what's going to happen. Okay, so what you just saw there was me love sanding and tweaking the tail a little bit and saying I'm happy with it, and just primed it. It's got probably 3 coats of primer on it now. As you can see, there's an eyeball in it, so I made some progress with that. I took this thing called a bath bomb, and it was a clear ball, then 2 pieces, and I guess you fill it with scent and then put it in your bath, and I guess open it and scent is in there. So I traced a circle that will fit that diameter, cut it out with my Dremel, took a blue Sharpie, just kind of screwed around, did it again with a black and a blue, screwing around. Said, nah, I really don't like that. Let's try this local artist. She hand painted these for me, 25 bucks total. That's not bad. Had to wait a week because, you know, I told her to do it on her free time. I don't like the blue. It's okay. I'm not sure if it's what I want yet. So there's one in there, obviously with just gray. Once I get the chubby, that's our favorite color, chubby color on there, I think it's gonna look good. I'm gonna attempt to airbrush it myself. Many moons ago, I bought this compressor from Woodcraft, our local wood store, and it was like less than half price, and I was like, great, is this thing junk or what's going on? Obviously it's possibly going to be junk, but I've ran it a few times. Haven't ran paint through the gun yet, but I've let this thing run and used it just with a little air, air through it. It seems to be fine. That, like I said, that was a while ago, and then now with just a cheap airbrush I had that was garbage, and now I said I want to try to paint this myself. So I bought an airbrush. This is it's called Grex Gravity Feed Pistol Grip. I guess this is a dual action. Haven't used it yet. Comes with 3 different chambers for sizes, so you can have more paint in or less paint in depending on what you're doing, and get different colors. You can take this off, set it off to the side. At least in theory, I think. I could be wrong on taking it off part. but it's dual action. This right here will just be air, and then once you hit this point and then depress it, it will be disperse your paint. It was decent amount of money, not too bad. I'll put a link, maybe. I think I got it on Amazon. Put a link on Amazon, and then it'll pay for itself. I'm planning on doing definitely some more. I don't know about a Whopper Plopper, but I'm thinking about doing a Rapala. I'm thinking about doing one of these next. The bill's going to be the tricky part for me, I think, finding that and seeing how much that's going to cost. The other problem right now is finding hooks. I found a couple on eBay, but they're expensive, especially big treble hooks. If anyone knows where I can find some decent, cheap treble hooks that are big, big ones, at least like, that size, this shape, but in that size, let me know in the comments down there. I got it spinning pretty well. Once I take the tape and everything off, I think it's gonna do well. I can't recall if you saw, but I drilled a hole. It would, when I was first originally had it, it would fall back like this or something like that. It wouldn't fall back to center. So I thought about it and then off-centered a hole, drilled it, and then stuck lead nails that you use for the sticking in your worm or your Cinco or whatever to let it fall a little bit faster. Shoved a few of those in there, got it to where I needed to be, and now it falls back to center. I like that. So that's the eyeball in it now. It's okay, I don't mind it. I'm not sure how it's going to look with the chubby. I wish the blue was more of like that royal blue or whatever, but it is what it is. So let's see what else. I got a few different colors back there. I'm going to, being that the body's a little bit big and it's a lot of gold, I'm gonna rattle coat it. First, I'm gonna put it looks like it's a darker gold on the background, so I'm gonna spray that and then get that mesh from like fruit bags, and I'm gonna find the one that matches this X pattern. You hear it's like scale pattern, and I didn't want to literally carve hundreds of lines in there. I could have, but I wasn't feeling that on the first one. So I'm going to take one of those mesh bags and you pinch it around the body, and then I'm going to take a lighter gold and spray it over it, remove the mesh, and then hopefully you'll have that two-tone accent of the lines creating the scales. And then I'm going to airbrush everything else. I got some browns for the top and then a different tone of brown for here, and I got some blue for the dots and those other blue squiggles. I'm going to practice a lot first and then attempt to do it myself. We'll see how it goes. You are next going to see me practicing a little bit or jumping right into this thing and at least rattling it gold and trying to find the right mesh and trying that, getting the first step down. So that's it. I think that covered everything I wanted to talk about there in that little spill. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that fun stuff if you want to, and we'll see you on the flip side.